So the elementary schools are trying to eliminate meat from their cafeterias, but they're still serving junk food, candy, and drinks that have over 100 grams of sugar. Let's talk about school nutrition hypocrisy. In an article in the Humane League in 2022, the author defined Meatless Mondays as follows. They claim that Meatless Mondays is a global movement to increase plant-based dining options at schools, hospitals, and other institutions. But they also claim that by eating more fruits, vegetables, nuts, and legumes in place of animal products like meat and dairy, they offer a variety of benefits for us as individuals and for our food system as a whole. And this is complete bullcrap. Let's take a look at what school districts are implementing these Meatless Mondays. Baltimore, Los Angeles, New York City, and various locations in Minnesota. What do all these locations share in common? They're all blue locations. This explains quite a bit. And let's take a look at another BS article in the Lunchbox. They provided an article titled Sustainable Lunchrooms Plant Forward, and they claimed that if schools incorporated plant-forward meals into their operations, the impact on environment, student health, and school food finances could be huge. Another piece of complete bullcrap. They even have a plant-forward continuum graph which shows that they're replacing animal-based protein with tofu, which is soy. Folks, no wonder we have so many young boys getting sex changes at an early age. They got no more testosterone left. And in an article in the Veg Economist, they reiterate that the new USDA rules expand vegan options in school meals. They stated as follows: the new rules, which took effect on July 1st, 2024, was released by the USDA's Food and Nutrition Service, also known as FNS, consistent with the 2020 to 2025 dietary guidelines for Americans. And what are they promoting? They're pushing more plant-based crap, and they're trying to eliminate the meat. You can see their agenda so clearly now. Now let's take a look at another interesting article from the Veg Economist, and this is going to stir a lot of controversy. They claim that Democrats are 3 times more likely than Republicans to be vegan or vegetarian. I would say this explains quite a bit, but I'm going to allow each of you to comment with your own opinions here. I'm not going to say every Democrat is aligned with being vegetarian or vegan, but there's this whole climate change issue that's being pushed by the left. So let's focus on that aspect. A major part of the climate change agenda is to reduce red meat. So who would want to reduce red meat? Well, as Kamala Harris spoke about reducing red meat intake in the 2020 election, and Michelle Obama made similar comments during the Biden administration. Also, Cory Booker, Jamie Raskin, and Adam Schiff made similar comments. You guys can put the pieces of the puzzle together. According to their article, more Democrats cite being vegan or vegetarian, which is 7% Democrat compared to 2% Republican. They also found that Republicans are more likely than Democrats to say that they would never try a meat-free alternative, which was 26% Republican versus 17% Democrats. Nevertheless, the important thing to keep in mind is that we need to keep meat in school cafeterias. They should not be eliminating meat from school cafeterias. We need meat as a main nourishment for our children. We're going to have malnourished and very sick and mentally unstable children if they eliminate meat from the cafeterias. And just remember, someone can be overweight and still be malnourished. So folks, eat meat, train hard, and let's make America great and healthy again.